Now. Hello, everybody, and welcome to a review of the Fallout.
There we go.
Pip-Boy App. Yeah,
So it records.
yeah. So
Dude.
so basically, I've already set it up to play in the demo mode because I don't have the game yet, unfortunately. And I don't have the Pip-Boy edition, so even if I did, I wouldn't have the Pip-Boy, so I can't pick hardware, which is on the right. So I'm just gonna hit full screen. Connection status success as you get a thumbs up. And here we go. Okay, so your damage apparently is 8. So in the demo mode it says your damage is 18 and your armor is 10 to damage, 20 to energy, which is very good. Actually, it's very good because it's just leather armor. Normally takes power armor to resist energy, so that's interesting. That's an interesting thing to note. And 10 rad resist. And none of your body parts are damaged or anything, so you're not close to being crippled, and your HP is max. Level 6 with 90 AP and 115 health. That's fairly good.
I wonder if you break your arms in the game. I wonder if the health on the arm of the Pip-Boy goes down.
It does if you're in online mode connected to it, but not if you're in demo mode.
Oh, you mean connected to the game?
Yeah, because I don't know how much you've heard about this app, but it actually connects to your copy of Fallout 4. And so rather than having to press tab to open up the menu, you can just be like, okay, inventory, equip a different weapon.
Yeah.
So that's pretty awesome. They announced this at E3 at the same time they announced the Pip-Boy edition.
Could you imagine one of those lifeless guys you see on 4chan all the time? He's just mastered dual wielding a mouse and keyboard and his phone with his Pip-Boy at the same time. He's just clipping through 6 different weapons at once.
But the stats are fairly good. Strength I would have a bit higher, to be honest. Perception would drop a little bit lower. Endurance is good at 3 or 4.
Endurance is health, right?
Your total health and the action point drain from sprinting. So with 3 endurance, that's very good for a level 6. If it works the same way that it used to.
Yeah.
So this is something that makes me think that health as well as rads doesn't work the same way, because I just explained to my partner here how rads work in Fallout 3.
Yeah.
Where it actually chips away at your max health. Charisma, I'd have charisma a little bit lower. Intelligence, that's horrible. Intelligence, you need to have 10 intelligence because that affects how many skill points you get. It's just common knowledge that you need to have 10 intelligence.
This is off the record, but you know what? I just got an idea, Steven.
Yeah.
I can live stream from my phone, and I'm getting the phone description. That means I can also live stream from my phone.
It's not live streaming, it's recording.
Oh, well, yeah.
The agility's fairly good, especially because it affects, VATS. Because I'm gonna be honest, I didn't use VATS in Fallout 3 because I can aim better than VATS.
Really?
Mm-hmm. VATS will be
with the Cazadors, but
VATS would be like, you have a 90% chance of hitting this if you use VATS. Missed every time. I go in with an assault rifle because I would run out of hunting rifle ammo.
Yeah.
Own them instantly.
That's cool.
Luck should be a bit higher. Perks, animal friend. Also, I don't know if you noticed those stars there, but that's because skills actually have levels.
Oh, that's cool.
And the higher level it is, the more effective it'll be. So I'm assuming that means that
below your level. And I guess with
higher levels, I would. Oh, you can go.
Yeah, I guess with higher levels would be a few levels above you or something.
Yeah, maybe second star is equal to you and third star is above you.
Yeah.
Or it could be a higher chance and then guaranteed.
Yeah. Can you imagine being friends with a dead clock? That'd be so neat.
So there's big leagues, which is swing for the fences, do 20% more melee damage. Now this one has 5 stars, so I'm pretty sure we can all guess where this is going.
2, 4, 6, 8, 100.
Yeah, it'll probably be 100% more melee damage, so double damage. Bloody Mess, which is probably something that I'll take. To be honest, 5 plus 5% bonus damage means enemies will sometimes explode into a gory red paste. Watch out for flying eyeballs. That's probably a thing I'm gonna take just for the extra damage. Pickpocket maybe, but I would like to point something out. He never stops taking out of this guy's pocket, and I'm not sure what he's taking, but he's probably taking bobby pins. But if he is, this guy is
taking spoons. That would explain why he never opens the lock.
Yeah, wait, actually, let's look at that. Let's look at that animation. That looks like he's taking free more money.
Jesus, he's like...
He's gonna have like a million caps. Look at that. He's just taking wads of free war money.
Well, I guess we know why I can't open the locks. You can't pick lock with free war money.
No. I think he's gonna like buy. I think he has that money so he can buy more bobby pins. Because free war money, if it's the same as Fallout 3, it actually sells for a fairly good price.
Free war money?
Yeah. It actually sells for like 30 to 40 caps. And then Sniper, it's all about focus. You have improved control and can hold your breath longer when aiming with scopes. So that's fairly good. Now the inventory. What? Now the inventory doesn't really have much different to see here. It works very so I'm not gonna stay here on this for too long. It works very similar to the way it did in Fallout 3, but in the Pip-Boy app you have your drop button, your favorite button, and your sort button, which I'm not gonna mess with. But I'm assuming that'll be in the in the actual game as well.
Yeah.
Rather than having to actually hit a key to drop it.
Speaking of inventory, I hope when you go into like shops and stuff in Fallout 4, you don't have to like the vendor doesn't run out of money. Like that was kind of, I mean, it was realistic in Skyrim, but just annoying in my opinion.
I agree with you on that one. But the way it works now is, it actually tells me, like here it actually tells me that okay, so this has 18 damage, this is 28, but it has 3 pluses, which tells me that it does a lot more damage.
And it has speed now and stuff.
Yeah, I'm assuming that's how fast it can attack. The weight is lower, so it's got a plus, because rather than 3.5, it's just 3. And the value is very, very low compared to the 10mm pistol, because the 10mm has 50, so that's kind of how that works. And apparently there's a fat man in here. So, not really much to say about that. But, here's one of the coolest parts. The apparel works like it did in, what Bethesda game did you say, Morrowind?
Yeah, Morrowind and I think Daggerfall.
Where, each body piece has its own armor, which I think is pretty cool, and it'll add a lot of depth to the game. And why is he not wearing this mining helmet?
I don't know.
And he's still wearing the wedding ring that you get at the beginning of the that you start off with, because
yeah.
I'm not going to spoil it in case you haven't seen the trailer.
Yeah, I've seen the trailer.
Oh, okay, then.
The one where he's in free war and stuff.
Yeah, because
yeah, that trailer was badass.
Right. So there's nothing in the aid section, so we can't really check that out.
Yeah.
Miscellaneous, Atomic Command the game, we'll play that later. And bobby pins, 21 of them. See, so why can this guy not pick that lock? He has 21 bobby pins in his pocket.
Speaking of the trailer, I wonder if you can trade out dog meat for the Mr. Handy you see in your house.
Oh yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I don't know how it would stand compared to dog meat, but I mean Mr. Handy would be kind of good.
Yeah, he could maybe heal you and stuff.
Yeah.
He could maybe work as a cooking pot on the go.
No.
Because you can actually cook food in this game.
Really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
You can actually turn stuff into better stuff like that. There's Death Claw Steak, which gives you a lot of health.
Death Claw Steak. I never would have thought of that.
Also, Nuka-Cola Quantum works much different. Rather than healing your AP, it gives you 400 health back once you drink it.
Speaking of AP, does that still work the same?
Yeah, that still works the same. But, oh yeah, and here's the cool section, junk. Basically, you can take everything you see, and then you can craft it down into stuff like cork and leather, gears, screws, steel, adhesive, cloth, plastic, silver, steel, asbestos. Oven mitts are made with asbestos. That's something I'm interested to see what it crafts.
Yeah.
Like, I want to see what you're going to use made of asbestos. There's even paint cans, research test tubes, all that useless junk that you find laying around. And you know, like when you used to you could only sell for a few caps. Now you can actually craft it down into its basic components and use those to upgrade your weapons, build your house.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely. There are no mods in here, but basically a mod is something that you can install on your weapon to maybe give it a longer barrel, which gives it more accuracy but less damage.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of funny because there's a short hunting rifle in the game that you can get. There's a short hunting rifle, but you can make a long barrel and put it on it. So all I want to know is if you did that, would it still be considered a short hunting rifle?
Long rifle, short hunting rifle.
Yeah, long barrel, short hunting rifle. And here we go, the ammos. So the Fat Boy is still powered by the mini nuke. So nothing really different to see here. The data, quests, none. Workshops, none. Stats, here we go.
I hope the mini nukes respawn in Fallout 4, because in Fallout 3 I could never use any of my mini nukes. Like, I never used any limited resource. So in my house in Fallout 3, I literally had all 72 mini nukes just like sitting on a shelf.
Right. Oh, hey, dude. This is a bit off topic, but did I tell you about why I'm gonna use my Nuka-Cola Quantum in Fallout 3? Or why I was going to before I had to reset my computer and I lost that save?
Why?
Okay, so you know how it's supposed to be. The only way you can get the bottle cap or the cap landmine is through that.
Yep.
And it does insane damage, but it takes your bottle caps to make.
Yeah.
Okay, I got attacked by this merchant. Okay, not sure why. I think when I was fighting some enemies, I might have accidentally shot him or his Brahmin.
Yeah.
So he comes at me. I kill him. His Brahmin trust. I kill the entire group of three. You know, the Brahmin, the trader, and his guard.
Yeah.
I'm just like, well, might as well loot him. He had the blueprints to make, or he had the schematic to make a bottle cap landmine in his pockets, and I was like, oh my god. Well, anyway, let's get back to this. It's got your locations discovered, cleared, days passed, hours slept, hours waiting, caps found, most caps carried, junk collected, chests looted, you know, all this stuff. Pants exploded. Okay then, that's an interesting stat.
Wasn't that in the Fallout 3 though?
I don't know.
I think it was, because in the loading screen, sometimes they'll check your stats and it says pants exploded.
There's corpses eaten, which I'm interesting to see. Sandman kills, which is a skill that lets you instantly kill someone who's asleep.
I wonder if karma is a mechanic in the game, because corpses eaten, that used to take like a serious amount of karma.
Serious amount of really bad karma.
Yeah.
Quests, combat, crafting, and crime. There aren't really many crimes. So you've got your map, which is a map of Boston. I find it interesting that there's all this ocean over here, because they wouldn't include that, you know, if they weren't going to do something with it.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see that. And there's the radio, which has the Diamond City radio and the classical radio, which unfortunately won't play in the demo mode.
What time did you get here?
Because if they would play in the demo mode, I would show you. But here, let me just tap here, radio, classical radio, Diamond City radio. The Diamond City radio plays a lot of the music from Fallout 3, possibly New Vegas. I haven't gotten very far in it. In fact, in New Vegas, I'm actually kind of playing a bad karma run.
Really?
Yeah.
That's always fun.
Okay, basically. So anyway, that'll be it. But first, let's play a round of Atomic Command.
Yeah.
Atomic Command. Sorry if it's really noisy in here, in Hidar, but oh well. Situations are how situations are. So let's just start the game. Do you want to play around after I do?
Why, sure.
So you hit start game. How to play? Tap to aim and fire. So basically, I do that. That's what I meant. Do that. 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 Oh, nope. I lost some landmarks there. But I still kept a fairly good amount.
You did.
Unlike the first round I played. Because I thought that I had infinite anti-nuke missiles.
Andy. Go back. Andy, what's up?
Steven,
What?
my battle score was 656. Boom! Blew up the plane. And it actually gave me a double score. That did not go very well. Hey, I'm farther than I made it on the before we.
Damn, so why are you so mad? Hey, Trent, why is Andy so mad?
Because he's Andy. So, I actually only have one landmark left, Mount Rushmore.
Jesus, there are so many. They must really want to kill Mount Rushmore.
Right. But as far as I can tell, I can let as many missiles hit as long as they don't hit Mount Rushmore.
Alright. It seems like the best thing to just like let all the other ones die. Let just one survive. I'm either going for levels.
Well, that one could have hit Mount Rushmore there.
Yeah.
Now, the most dangerous thing at this stage is for... Oh, whoa. Yes, I got 10,000 points, so I got my extra landmark. Oh, Jesus. Jesus! No! I got hit. Huh. I died. Okay. So I'm back to only having one landmark to protect. But I do not want to get hit by that missile! Oh, Christ. Well, round over. The end. So, okay, we aren't going to have time for that second round, but this has been Steven Commentary on the Fallout Pip-Boy App. Have fun, and don't die in the wasteland. Generally sucks. Goodbye.